Walking
And we're
through the
starting the part
hallway.
off with like a slight frame drop. Great. So welcome to part 2, everyone, to Batman Arkham Origins.
Hello, hello. As I was saying in the last part, he didn't realize that you can go up to the chamber and like have Batman say something.
Didn't care. Loeb was a douchebag. Also, we picked a very strange time to record this game because it's like a little while after. Well, I guess in some cases, it's still during like a lot of the protests against police. So like, this is a really awkward time to make a game where you're kind of against the police and the police are corrupt.
Huh.
I didn't plan this intentionally. But I said like a while back, like, okay, the next game after Sonic Riders is probably going to be Arkham Origins, so I'm sticking to it. Because it's Batman.
Well, time for sick-ass boss fight number 1.
Mm-hmm. I smell bats. Oh yeah, also to comment on Batman's voice, he's not voiced by Kevin Conroy in this game. He is voiced by Roger Craig Smith, also known as Ezio, Chris Redfield, let's see, who else? Shit, there was like one more.
Especially when he says, "I know I caught yours," you can definitely hear Ezio out of him.
A little bit, minus the Italian accent.
Well, yeah, obviously, but that coarse voice, you can definitely hear it.
Yeah, and also, he's the current voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah.
There you go.
The man's got some range. Though I've heard that I haven't heard his Chris Redfield voice, though I've heard that his Chris Redfield voice is very similar to this one. So that's kind of interesting. So, get the fuck out of my face.
You know how strong you have to be to push back against a human crocodile with like monster human, like superhuman strength like that? Especially when he's trying to eat you.
Batman is apparently really fucking strong.
Oh hell yeah! You seen this man's muscles?
I mean, he can casually lift people with one arm. Like, that's fucking hard. Let's see. So basically, there's not too much to this boss fight. Okay. Actually, no, wait, we're not there yet. There's not too much to this boss fight. Just basically use the cape stun, and then beat down. Really, that's all you got to do, and do quick time events. Okay, now here's where I pressed the button, and nothing happened. I have no idea why it didn't register my 2A button presses, but it didn't. So,
Kaboom,
yeah.
bitches.
I have no idea why I did that.
Too sick.
Oh yeah, also when you're playing on PC, like, you wind up having the weird effect of where the CG cutscenes actually, in some instances, look a bit worse compared to like the actual in-game footage that you have. Also, everybody's facial models kind of bother me in this game. Like, it's just the teeth. The teeth bother me for some reason.
I mean, they all have sparkly, clean teeth, except for Killer Croc. Even Killer Croc has, like...
Except for, I think, Alfred, too.
Yep. Kind of knocked his ass out. Damn, he's so
also
sad.
This is also a running gag, I think, in this game, where, like, in the beginning, when he's trying to interrogate people, he will say a line, then immediately punch them. Then say a line and punch them again. Like, every time he says something, he punches them.
I still love that burn. It's like, at least we know he won't be ugly. Damn, bro. Savage. So Batman already gets a penalty for first degree burn.
Also, we're in the earlier part of Batman's career. We're in year 2, essentially, of Batman. So Batman has been doing things for about a year. Not quite as seasoned as he is in later games. Though I still find it bullshit that the time span between Arkham Origins and Asylum is only 5 years. I think that's a little that's too little time for all the things that happen. Also, look at that glorious texture pop in. Also, I think this is the only time we get to go in the Batcave in the series. Like, outside of, like, a Riddler challenge room.
I was gonna say, Batman Arkham. Well, okay, no, I understand what you mean. I was gonna say Arkham Asylum, but yes, that's a different Batcave.
Yeah, it's a Batcave. It's a Batcave he shoved on the island.
Me too.
So we have 8 weapon masters, assassins.
8 weapon masters.
That we have to take down, and we've already taken down 1, and another one of them is a complete joke, so it's really more like 6.
Which one do you consider a complete joke? Oh, yeah. Never mind. No, I remember. It's when he said joke.
Yeah, that one's pretty obvious.
Yeah. When he said complete joke, that's how I instantly got in my head. I was like, yeah, he is a complete joke. So sad.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's adorable.
How unlike anyone I know. Too funny.
Oh, yeah, also Alfred's not quite on okay with Bruce deciding to go this route. Oh yeah, also fun fact is that Copperhead was originally a male in the comics, and they actually created a female version in the comics after this game.
That's hilarious.
Either during or after this game, I don't remember which. It's sort of like a Harley Quinn-esque situation, where a character gets created because of like some separate continuity.
The joke. Good time.
Oh, Electrocutioner.
She was sick.
Oh, Electrocutioner. And she's also only a side mission.
Yeah, I know, but she's sick.
Like, there's so much emphasis put on the assassins at the beginning, but then when you get halfway through the game, the plot just derails from that completely. It's like really... It's kind of like missed potential, I think. Oh yeah, also to give... what are our thoughts on the game in comparison to, like, the overall series? Because this is my... Because I've said this before, but I'm only going to say it again. I actually like this game more than Arkham Knight, like as a whole.
Really?
Yeah, so if I had to give a particular order for my favorite games, it would probably be Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, then it would probably be Arkham Origins, and then last would be Arkham Knight. I don't know where I'd put Arkham Origins Blackgate, the tie-in game to this, but like, yeah, that's basically my list.
Really?
So what would your ranking be, Zombie?
Arkham City number 1, because that's like the one game where the whole game I thought that it wasn't real life. Like, I was like, this is not real life. I'm playing this game. This game is way too sick. That jump from Asylum to Arkham City is one of the best jumps I've ever felt in my video gaming life ever. It was too good. So Arkham City, I would tie Asylum and Origins, and then
really?
Yeah, because it's just the like I said, the boss battles and the fact that it's open world. But in Asylum, you have originality and you have like more. Arkham
Asylum's more arranged like a Metroidvania.
Yeah, there you go. That's
it's got a lot tighter focus.
Yeah. So then so that's why I would tie them, and then Arkham Knight. Honestly, I want to tie Arkham Knight with it too, because Arkham Knight's gameplay cannot be underestimated. The fluency of that.
It's less of a ranking list, and it's more like, okay, this one's really good, but all these just on the same, are just like on a flat level.
Well, it's not even. It's just that, like, they all have their specialties. So, like, Arkham Asylum's specialty is the originality and the fact that it's just, like, the GOAT, it's like the original. Like, everything was kind of based off of that, and they went forward with that and improved upon it. You can't discredit that. You have to give credit where credit's due.
God damn that frame drop.
Arkham Origins, insanely good boss battles, and, like, the what's it called? Like, cinematics sometimes, like, particularly around, like, high-stress situations is, like, really, really fulfilling. Arkham Knight, superb gameplay. Honestly, the story is not bad either, like, compared to Arkham Knight. Well, no, you're only complaining because you have to do the 100% of all that to get the true ending.
Well, it's not just that. It's... Okay, admittedly, the story's not really one of my big sticking points, though I do think it's a bit lacking compared to the other ones.
Yeah,
Um,
but you can't ignore the gameplay, the introduction of the Batmobile. Even yes, I know the tank part gets to you over time,
oh god damn, what the fuck is that idiot doing?
but too funny. But yeah, so
Person that
like,
doesn't know what they're doing trying to rev up their car.
but yeah, but Arkham Knight's like the side missions are like you definitely can't ignore them. They're way too like, especially the ones when you're dealing with like a villain. It gets really good as you find out more shit. You really feel like a detective. You know what I mean? So,
Eh, I
so
guess, but my well, I'll save my issues with Arkham Knight for like when we actually get to that game,
okay,
revisit it essentially, because
okay.
because Arkham Origin is like a beginning of basically my revisit to all the Arkham games.
I'll be right back. By the way, so keep going.
Huh?
I'll be right back. So keep going.
Oh god damn it! How long are you gonna be gone?
Shouldn't be long.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
deciding to just show off the training rooms basically because like they're sort of semi-integrated into the actual main game. So I just wanted to show off one of them. I show off one more later, but like, yeah, this is. I just wanted to show this off. Also, give me a chance to like show the other costumes in this. I'm trying to make this as complete a playthrough as I can get, reasonably. And I'm thinking once we get to the, I'll save. Actually, I'll save until Zomir gets back. Motherfucker, you better not have left me for the entire part. I'm just saying this now. You did that in what was it? I think it was Star Fox, or was it? I don't know. It's been a while. But you left me hanging for half a part. He's still not back, motherfucker. He ditched me. He ditched me again. All right, I guess I might as. No, I want to say. The thing is, I want to save topics for when Zomir gets back. Jesus Christ. It's hard to do this stuff alone. Especially when I plan them to be two people commentating. He's not coming back, is he? Motherfucker, doing this shit again? Come on. Oi. So, because Batman uses sprint, we have to go investigate one of the cell towers. I'm kidding. But it's... I hate sprint so much. Just like sprint service just kind of sucks. It's like one of the earliest jokes I made of this game on YouTube. Because, like... So anyways, we're doing the tutorial stuff section, which is almost point per point Arkham Cities. Right down to like the intro. You walk into the room, there's two guys pointing guns at you, you use a smoke pellet. It's point for point the Arkham Cities intro stealth section with like maybe one different takedown. And that's it, really. I don't really know why they essentially lifted so much from the Arkham City tutorial. It just seems kind of odd to me. I just heard the guy say, "That's it, I quit." I forgot he said that. So I tend to make it a habit of cutting people down from like posts, the gargoyles, whatever the fuck we want to call them, perches. Also, this is my favorite takedown. I don't know why. Just something about it's just satisfying. It's a good solid 1-2. Knock the legs down to lay flat on the ground, and then smack him right in the jaw. Rest in peace, that guy's life. Alright, and more fog. Volumetric fog. It looks so nice. Looks a little low res in some spots, but it's a nice effect. I like it. I like the NVIDIA physics effects, except the one in Arkham Knight. That one just kind of looks bad. I'm afraid. Zomir, where are you at? Dude, are you seriously doing this to me again? Dude.
think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
And message sent. Okay, so now we're doing... So the scanning stuff thing... Fuck, I forget what it's called. Case files, I guess. Anyways, these sort of sections have gotten a nice facelift from when they were in Arkham City. Basically, now it actually reconstructs the crime, which looks visually appealing. Effectively, it doesn't really add much gameplay-wise, except for, like, maybe a couple things. Like, you now can track... You now have to use, like, the reconstruction of the crime to, like, track down items, like we're going to do in a couple seconds.
I am back,
seconds.
people.
Are you back?
Yeah. Family stuff as usual.
God.
You're forgetting whose house this is.
I know, but it's just like last time you said, "Oh, I'll be back in a little bit." You left me hanging for the rest of the part.
Well, a little bit usually in my family's case means like 10 to 20 minutes. That's why.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Anyway.
Okay, so we're back.
Oh, you're over here? Okay.
I'm in... Are you at 16, 20, 21, 22?
Yeah, I know where you are. I kept it going the whole time, so...
What was that?
I kept my video going the whole time.
Oh my god, your voice comes in very garbly. Can you say it one more time?
I said my video was going the whole time, so I'm good.
Okay. Rest in peace, your fucking microphone. God damn, man. Also, I was just remarking about how these are like a good visual step up from like the cases before. Also,
You really?
don't know why. Just something satisfying about seeing their body go.
Well, we know
flying across the room like that.
Well, we know who the psychopath is.
Dude, like your mic is seriously coming in very garbly.
I said we know who the psychopath is.
Okay, it took me a second to understand that because, like, yeah, your mic sounds like shit. If it sounds okay in the recording, in your recording, I know it's just Discord.
Well,
but if it sounds just as garbly in when I'm editing, then we know it's your mic that's about to die.
Well, I can just find out by listening.
Yeah, that is true too. You could do it yourself too.
Yep.
So this was the first tower, which also served as an intro stealth section, and I mentioned earlier how it was basically almost one-to-one Arkham City's stealth intro.
Yep.
Just kind of odd that they kind of ripped it almost completely off from the last game. I know this game isn't exactly the most original in concepts, but it just like kind of sticks out to me. Also, we finally get to see Edward Nygma. Oh boy! Are you ready for collectathons?
Oh,
I'm
God.
not.
Yeah, the fact that it got even bigger, I was like, oh my god.
Just be thankful that on Arkham Knight they didn't decide to make it 800 plus.
Yes, I know.
Riddler trophies. Though in this game there are no Riddler trophies except one if you get all of them. All the data packs.
It's Easter
in
egg.
the form of data packs and network relays.
Yeah, it's like an Easter egg for like the future, for what the future games are gonna have.
Yeah. In this game, Edward's more of a vigilante, similar to Batman, which I think is kind of calls back to his roots, because originally for Batman, Edward Nygma was not really so much an antagonist as he was a rival detective.
Yeah.
I think. I could be a bit spotty on my knowledge.
It's been a while since I've read up on it, so...
Oh, also apparently before New 52 happened, it was either during New 52 or before it, the New 52 comic run. Edward Nygma actually reformed and became a good guy detective, and because the universe then rebooted, that version of Edward Nygma always remained a good guy detective. He never got a chance to go back to being a villain.
Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Anyway, guys,
all right,
we'll
but
see
that
you on
is
the next...
it for this part.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on the
next time.
Yep, see you guys next time.